And we're back. I know. Things look different. And so they should. I've done something off camera. First thing you should probably know is I've fixed my skin, thankfully. Also, I am clad in iron and a shield. Because I discovered something amazing. 1.9 is evil. Brutal evil. Okay? Things have gotten serious with the combat. Everything can kill you. And I mean it. Apparently, I just loaded the world. That's why it's a little framey right now. Just trying to get the world to officially load in so it's less lag. Anyways, I spent some time off camera. Truthfully, I spent about an hour or so doing some basic mining and whatnot, and getting some terraforming and stuff done. As you can see, I got some iron going. I have some more iron here and some basic stuff I found. I killed a witch, which I didn't think I could do in 1.9, but I can. Not because you couldn't do it, but just because I physically couldn't do it. I also got some stone brick, which is good because that's what we need today. We can throw that in there. Because we're going to be working on the house today. I finished laying out the corner post for it. Ooh, some serious lag going. Is that because I'm recording, or is it because things haven't finished loading yet? Not sure. So we'll go up there and we'll take a look from up here, because this is where we had the our little hidey hole, which I moved down to there because mobs will follow you down in there, and then it just ends terribly. I like having the shield up. I don't know why. I feel safer. Also, for those who don't know 1.9 and are using shields, this doesn't have an armor rating. Like everything else has armor and reduces the damage you take. This only reduces by 33%. Sorry about that. So what that means is if you get hit for 6 points of damage, or 3 hearts, depending on how you want to read it, this will mitigate a third of that. So you'll still take 4 points of damage, or 2 hearts worth of damage. Just because it doesn't block all damage. Now, what I did most of it was terraforming. We pushed this wall back. We obviously cut a chunk out of there. I also spent a lot of cobble getting that first section of wall up, because this is how I want the wall to look. Essentially just 1.5 high, right? In theory, nothing can get over it. Just a simple one. I'll be replacing bits of it with stone brick as well, just so it matches the house, which will have stone brick and stuff. Hello. I did a little bit of extended part. I need to replace that with some stone blocks and stuff, just to make it so that they couldn't just pop around the edge, so they'd have to swim out further. Hi. Entities can move you around now again, which is surprising. I have to do some replanting and stuff around here, because obviously I did some cutting. I found something amazing as well. Oh, that's weird. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Oh, that one's also messed up. I'll have to fix that too. And I have to fix all this. Over here is a cave I found. It's a ravine. And there's a massive cave down underneath there that just keeps going. It's dangerous. Like, stupid dangerous. Ridiculous amounts of danger. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get is I did lay out this. And essentially the way it would work is you'd come in here, dead center. And then you'd have this as like a little sitting area type place, like a living room environment, with stairs down to the basement. This is the kitchen / crafting zone, and then this is mostly storage. Now, we need a lot of stone brick to build this. It's coming night pretty soon. And it doesn't look very big, truthfully. I know. It doesn't really look all that big on when it's just to post, but once it actually gets closed in, it's kind of a weird optical illusion. Once you get it closed in, it actually looks bigger. I don't know why. It just does. But yeah, the foundation is all stone brick. But it is a double layer foundation, which will make sense later. Why do I keep hearing skeletons right here? Every time I walk over there, I hear skeletons. There must be a cave nearby that I just haven't noticed. Because I can hear it from over here, too. See? So there must be a cave through there that I haven't gotten to yet. Maybe at some point we'll have to dig into that. I love the fact that you can see your toes now. It's kind of a nice feature. Yeah, so I figure we'll get this this house going. I might have enough stone brick to go the entire route once. Get the full foundation in. Yeah, I think so. To cut out this. That's okay. That was only temporary to cover the basement, the advanced hidey hole, if you will. The basement. This is the dimensions of the basement as well. So it's not a full basement. If you want to, like, it doesn't have the classic Minecraft basement where it's bigger than what it is on the outside or on the main floor, I should say. See, now that this is in here, it actually looks bigger. It's kind of like the weird optical illusion effect. Now the rest of this is interesting because most of it is wall, but there are windows, I guess, that get placed in, and they're in specific spots that are floating around. But in order for them to get placed in, we actually have to use stone brick. Okay, and then it's 3. All right. I have some snapshots that I was looking at there. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then it goes 1, 2, 3. So then the next one is here. See, the way our windows work is they actually aren't like glass windows. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain without actually just building them. And unfortunately, we can't just build them right now. Because we need more stone brick. I know, that's a weird thing to say, isn't it? We need more stone brick to build the windows. But anyways, so most of the house is just is blocks like this. We don't have anywhere near the materials we need. Do we have any more materials down here? We do not. We can plant some birch, or some spruce, I mean. Take that. See, the biggest problem now is getting stone. Because I used a lot of the stone in the retaining wall, or our exterior wall. And now we don't have much in the way of actual stuff inside. Which is why we need to set up a deep mine as soon as possible. Because that will give us... That's a weird feeling. That'll give us... what do you call it? It'll give us access to more stone. And I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be terraforming this a little bit more. And we're going to make this hole bigger. Like, I want to make it like... I want the edge of it to be like right here. Bring this edge out to about here. Bring this edge to here. Bring that edge to like maybe only here. Just to give like this irregular... And do it like a regular shaping. Have it all stone all the way up. Like smooth stone. That. All the way up to the top. And maybe even fill it out a few around it with some like stone buttons and stuff to make it look like it's been... Just loose stone's been thrown on it a lot and then moved away. And then I want it to be jagged as you go down. Like instead of having it like a smooth wall like this, we'd have like a couple chunks of stone sticking out, right? And the idea is that this would become like essentially it would look like a quarry. And then we could have a ladder system that goes down, and then have like a little bit of a cave or an indent in the wall, and then has a door, and that would actually be where the deep mine goes down. And that would give us some stone, but it would also consume a lot of stone. But the deep mine itself would give us stone. We're going to have to set that up pretty soon if we want to have a fully functioning home. Now, the windows, the reason why I say we needed stone brick, I'll use that for now, I guess, is because the windows actually look like this. They aren't made of glass, and they're not solid barriers. Things can see through them, walk through them if they really wanted to, and more importantly, explode through them. There would be a half slab here and here. And it creates this dwarf window. Now, obviously, those would be stone brick. And this is what I refer to as a dwarf window, because it's a stone window. Then what we'll do is, because of this flaw and the fact that there is normally cobblestone stairs up to here, they can walk up and then they can explode, and then creepers will ruin your day really quickly. I have what I refer to as an anti-mob shutter system, which is essentially sticky pistons underneath these stairs with what do you call them, daylight sensors or whatever, and it pushes them up and it blocks the bottom half. And because now they can't step on this is all they can see, right? And you can't see in through the top, so it prevents things. But until that is in place, we have to put like real shutters, the trap doors. I don't have any on me, I don't think. I can't make them in here. So it'll have actual trap doors over them. Do I have any in here? No. It's not important. Until we actually get it sealed up, there's really no point in worrying about it. So right now our biggest obstacle is stone. We need a ton of cobble. And I don't just want to go off into a cave and quarry it. So I figure we'll start on this now. I don't think I'm going to worry about getting the size out, as more of right now I just want to get a nice smooth entrance. We'll build a path out of dirt to get out, because we have plenty of it, like so. And I just want to dig it deep enough. Let's go 6, 7, 8. I want it like 9. Let's go with 9 deep for now, and we'll just dig it straight up the same way. Like we'll keep the same dimensions, is what I mean by that. We can knock this out because we don't need that. I'm about to lose my pick, aren't I? I am. Okay, so let's. That's not what I wanted. Let's go get ourselves a new pick, and then we'll continue with this. And this is probably boring and stuff for you guys, but as I stated in the first episode of this season, I don't really want to worry too much. I'll take those. About getting new content and having professional grade and interesting. It's more of, this is me playing Minecraft and you're along for the ride. That's what I'm going for. And that's why I haven't made a cut or anything to like finish the house off camera or something like that. It's because that's not really how I play. Like, this is what I would have to do anyways, so I may as well record it as well. But anyways, let's get continue the digging and all that stuff. So maybe we'll even find a cave, a decent cave. So if I can find a cave, I can use it as a basic quarry. So this is 9 deep. How would that lay out for the stairs? Or the ladder system? Because we'd have a platform, then it would ladder down 2 or 3. Which would then have a platform, which would ladder down to about here, then have a platform. It's not super deep, but deep enough. I don't think we'll need to go much deeper than that. So now we can actually start expanding it. So let's cut out. Okay, let's actually bring this one in one. so we don't have to worry about this. Let's cut out the dimensions. Let's go there, and we can put like a block there. I don't want it to have any like points where it's like an edge and then it's poking out. And we need to come over there somehow, so we'll just go like this. And this tight spiral on that side, and then we'll go up like this. And dig this down too. That brings us to here. Then we need to connect it down here, right? Yes. So let's go like so. So that'll be the size of it. And it's roughly circular, but not completely circular. This will also give us a lot of dirt to do some terraforming with. Not that that really matters much. Is that night? It is. Okay. Night is evil. Like brutal, brutal, evil, doom, and death and stuff. So we're gonna sleep. Definitely gonna sleep. I'll admit it. I am honestly terrified of not sleeping, because this 1.9 has made everything very dangerous. Spiders were already dangerous, but they now seem to have some sort of like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody, but they seem to have like this zone around them that they can just see. It's really quite annoying. Like they used to have like they can attack you and they jump at you and attack you, and they still do that. But they also seem to have some sort of, I don't really want to call it, like this zone of attack around them. Like I was actually up one block higher than a spider and it was trapped underneath me in like a little ledge. It was attacking its butt. And I started taking damage from it. And I'm not entirely sure why. It honestly terrified me. Because it meant that I couldn't just exploit them like that anymore. But either way, that's not particularly important to the story. So now everything seems to be dangerous. I mean, baby zombies. Oh my god. They're terrifying. 100% terrifying. They can kill you so easily because they're so quick. They hit just as hard as a normal zombie does. And the most terrifying thing about them is they're so small. They're almost impossible to see or catch up to and actually like land a solid blow on. They've done a really good job of making Minecraft dangerous again. So I guess that gets sealed off. Like so. Now, we've reached our limit pretty much. We didn't really accomplish much and stuff. So I'm going to give a cut here, and then we'll bring you back and see what happens. So, yeah, I'll see you when I see you.